Hello everyone, this is Rich Wall from Academic Technologies. This brief video tutorial will be on how to use the new Outlook web application that's part of the Office 365 Microsoft platform that the college is moving to. This brief video will show you how to use the web application as we begin the transition to the new Office 365 environment. The access to the webmail is primarily focused on those of us who access mail from home or on campus if you go through the web browser and don't run Outlook on your desktop. So again, this will be targeted to the folks who use web mail from home and those who use access web mail from their browser here on campus. Quick review of how to get to your mail from the browser. Starting on the Mitchell home page, go up and click on Faculty and Staff, scroll down, click on Email. This interface is the same and will be the same during the transition, though it will change, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. What you're going to want to do, again, either from home or here on campus, is to just type in your normal access IDs. In this case, it's Mitchell, backslash, last name, underscore, first letter, first name, and your password. You'll notice immediately that a new screen will come up, and this screen is asking you to click on a redirect. This is what we call the redirect right here, the information here in red. All you need to do is click on that redirect link. It'll take you to another sign-in screen, and here you'll be asked to type in your Mitchell email address. And your password. At this point, you're now launching to the Outlook web app, which is now sitting, for all intent and purposes, in the cloud, and your email is no longer going to be on a server located here on the campus. When you first enter this environment, you'll see the actual layout is very similar to what you see on your desktop if you do access your email from a campus computer, but there are a little few differences here that I want to take you through. First off, when you look here in this area, you may see some arrows that are just to the left of the email. The new Outlook application creates an environment where email is stacked, meaning it's a threaded discussion. So if I happen to have multiple emails with an individual, in this case it would be Katie from a library, you can see that I have multiple email exchanges under what we call one thread or one clicked environment here. I can change that look back to the traditional environment where I'd see these multiple emails in my email in basket here by doing the following. I come up to where it says Conversations by Date. I click the down arrow. I come down where it says Conversations, and you can see that the stacking function is on, where I would just click on stacking function off. So I no longer will have the stacking. This kind of takes you back to your original email format that we have used before. Another interesting thing about this environment is that you'll find that the folder environments are very similar to what you had in your previous email at home. Nothing really has changed there. What has changed is how you access your calendar. It's not very intuitive to where calendars are here on this particular page. How you get your calendar, you come over to the left-hand corner and you see this basic area right here. You're going to want to click on it. And what this will do, this will open up a suite of applications that you now have access to. And in this particular time, we're going to go ahead and just pick on Calendar. There are many other things that are available now with Office 365. We'll cover those applications at a later time, but it's just important now to see where your calendar is. To get to your calendar, click on Calendar. In your calendar that has been set up if you are on campus, all the information now comes over. And it comes over quite easily, and it does come over quite accurately. And you can schedule appointments as you have done if you are on campus, or if you have always used the web app, it's very similar in nature how that application worked in the past. Very intuitive. To get back to your Outlook page, again, you want to go to the upper left-hand corner, click on the icon, and look for the word Outlook, and it takes you right back to your mail. The other thing I want to show you here is this is not very intuitive in my opinion with regards to how do you log out of your email. An easy way is just to typically X out in the corner. That works, but the question would be, did it really shut down? The simple way to log out, and it's very intuitive once you see where the logout is right over here by this person icon. And if I click on it, you notice that I have the ability to just come down and sign out. So I wanted to show you that the interface is a bit cleaner, easier to use, but it does require a bit of navigation to get to your calendar and also to log out. Before I log out, just to show how to create a new email is very intuitive. You come over to where it says New. It opens up a email window and something you're quite familiar with. If you are searching for names, you can come up to where it says To, and the directory will come up, and you can type in someone's name and search for them. A key thing to do though when you're done here is basically you want to click on OK. That takes you back. And once you do complete that, you're going to come up and hit the word Send. So not much has changed in this area. So again, to log out of this email environment, you're going to do nothing more than click on the person icon, come down and sign out. And then you can close down these particular windows. I want to also make you aware that what I just showed you is just a transition type of a view. Once the college does completely transition to the Office 365 environment, from that again, the home access, or if you use the web app from the campus, let me show you what it's going to look like, the actual interface. And our students are already on the Office 365 environment, and they have been for quite some time. So the interface for faculty and staff at Mitchell to get to Office 365 will now be identical to what the students do. So I'm now on the students page. If I click on Mariner Mail, you'll notice what the interface looks like. And here, all you'll be doing is then, at that particular point, typing in your Mitchell email and address and your Mitchell password. Again, this will be after the entire campus is transitioned to 365, which will be within the week or so. And today is the 19th of February, and the plan is over this coming weekend to migrate the balance of the campus over. So a lot of this will be happening starting Monday of next week, after this coming weekend. So I just want to bring that information to you and just let you know it is fairly intuitive. Though if you do have some problems, in particular logging in with a password, I'd ask you to give the help desk a call, and you can contact them at area code 860-701-5190. Or if it's during the day, if you want to reach out to me, I can be contacted at 860-701-5380. I've had quite experience using the Office 365 mail. I find it easier to use. It's more intuitive. There's a suite of applications down the road that I think you're going to enjoy using. We'll go over those. Those will be primarily the Office suite, such as Word, PowerPoint, Excel. It also is going to provide an environment that if we do have power outages on the campus, we're no longer dependent upon a server for email on the campus. It'll be out in the cloud, so our availability for email will be much more different than it has been in the past if we do lose power on campus. Again, this is Rich Wall from Academic Technologies. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.